And thanks to all of you. You stuck by my side all the way. I'll be sure to summon you all again, someday.
So yeah, I had to dismiss the powders in some way, so I said, "You've stuck by my side all the way," even though they've only stuck with me for like one chapter, so...
I think it fit, though.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I'd like to know the backstory behind these characters, because, like I said, his nickname for Gunpowder is GP.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I imagined Gunpowder to be his grandpa or something because of the GP. I don't know.
Well, I sort of imagine the powders as sort of, the powders are sort of, they're all in the same clan, hence why they all have the same name. But I don't imagine them being like related. Like I don't think I intended Gunpowder to sort of seem like Fresh's grandpa. Like I just thought he could be like one of the elders of the clan. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the bootlegs have been separated forever.
Yeah, another interesting case of where you made the scene, but you're unsure what happens. I know I keep repeating it.
Yeah.
But...
Also, in the shot, four has a shadow, and the reason for that is because this is before I came up with the idea of him casting light instead of a shadow, like I mentioned in the SpongeBob clip. So, yeah, that explains why he has a shadow, because I didn't come up with that idea back then.
I think the most notable thing I picked up on this is when they're leaving with their backs turned, he fades away, but the lightning doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll get to that when I get that scene up.
I'm so sorry about Falcon.
Yes, this shot was a bit of a pain to do because, I didn't think to make the entire background non-existent. Instead, I actually had it blue screened blue, but that gave me a bit of a problem because when I tried to do the lightning effect on 4, it wound up turning Spider brown instead of purple, and so what I had to do was I had to add another duplicated image of 4 withdrawn on lightning, but in return I had to duplicate the others as well. But I think it sort of works in a way, like the way they're sort of fading away, but yet again you can clearly see how green screen 4 works, so...
Yeah.
That's the one time it slipped in.
Yeah, I think overall, the little image things we've had are barely noticeable until they're pointed out, like a few of them. I mean, there's nothing like in one scene Fresh Powder's blue and in another he's yellow or something, you know. I think most of the stuff is, like, acceptable. I think we've done pretty well with, not to toot our own horns, but I think the whole thing's turned out really well, like, from both ends.
Yeah.
You did what you could. But things are gonna get better, I know it.
Yeah. Originally I had this scene ending with Fresh saying, "Come on, Lefty, let's go home. It's over." But then you had wanted to have that scene cut out because it was too depressing.
Yeah, well, I knew how I was going to end the video, so I thought it would be nice for Fresh to end things on maybe at least a bittersweet note than totally sad. The only thing, on a note though, that's our talk of like copyright and stuff. This is a bit that had me the most worried in the video, because I don't know what the song's from.
It's called. I think it's just called The Fresh Maker. You can find. I originally found this song during one of Nostalgia Critic's commercial videos where he's talking about the old Mentos videos. Like, as soon as I heard it, I thought, if Fresh had a theme song, that would be it, The Fresh Maker, because if you listen, it goes, Fresh goes better, fresh goes better, fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life, you know?
Yeah, I liked it when you sung a little in the reaction video too. I was thinking that does fit. Like, it's a perfect opportunity to make that joke.
Yeah.
Let's go back to making our own videos.
I guess you're right. Yeah, let's go home. What else could happen?
Well, what do you know? Sour Powder's not just a bloodthirsty monster.
Yeah, it was interesting because there's only like just before this scene fades to black is the only time you kind of looked like in the reaction video you seemed to be like, oh no, you know, because in the other scenes you didn't look so worried as like, yes, at least I came out of this, you know, and I was like, I mean, yeah, so that's
Okay. And also, Venus joins on Sour Powder's shoulder this time.
yeah. I imagined Venus kind of flew out of the ship before they all evacuated, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it would be a cool image to have Venus land on Sour Powder's shoulder like they were buddies.
Yeah.
But this is one thing I think deserves a quick acknowledgement. Notice how Venus is on Sour Powder's shoulder, and yet in the past we established the fly touches Sour Powder and it got burnt.
Yeah.
Did you remember? So I guess we can say it only affects people Sour Powder wants it to happen to, or the fly was coming, so Sour Powder's like, oh, burn you, or something.
Yeah. Yes, so far we've seen the credit video. The blooper video is going to still be out there.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely intend to get it sorted. I've just thought of how much stuff I'm going to be able to fit in it, because originally it was going to be a couple of clips, and I've realised there are so many funny failed recordings and deleted scenes and all that lot. There's a lot of content to be shown left from that sort of stuff. So.
Yes. That is definitely the loudest cue in this whole video.
I wanted it to be sort of jump scare-esque.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as the raptor and the ferret, but I mean...
Like, I listened to this with headphones, like, a couple of days later, and was like, Jesus, whoa!
Yeah, you're playing a dangerous game when you try to listen to this with headphones. But, like... So obviously you have to point out, it was funny when you were like, he split his soul, because I'm guessing you're referencing Horcruxes.
Yeah, because the Marvolo Gaunt Ring is definitely one of the Horcruxes, and that definitely swung me in that direction. So
yeah, definitely. Well, Karen.
So what is the original idea for those of you, people in our audience who might not know what you're getting at?
Well, this was, I guess, due to bad quality of the image, because this is actually the Master's ring from The Sound of Drums, etc.
Mhm.
When, spoilers, you see it drop, let's just say that. And but the idea is I wanted to zoom in so you could see the symbols as well. But obviously that's the best I could do. So, because I consider if I was an actual villain, I don't think I'd be the sort to go to Voldemort levels and split my soul and stuff. Seems a bit over the top. But,
Yeah.
but how it will be used is another thing altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to add one last little bit about the final scene there.
Mhm.
See, originally, when it got to this bit that said the end of credit, the end, a credit and blooper video will be made, my original intention, which I partially wish I'd stuck by with, was the music was going to stop. Because I noticed when you're recording, when the sound cuts, you know it's the end of the video.
Mhm.
So what I was going to do was make it go quiet, let you begin to do your outro or something, and 10 seconds later, suddenly then you'd hear the evil laugh and things. But I thought I ended up being too much of a coward and thought, oh no, he's going to miss the end if I do that. So I ended up not doing that in the end.
Although the trouble is, I'm still able to tell when a video is finished because at the top of the screen it shows on the Wii U, it says finished playback. So so if it's just a still frame, but I don't see the little tag at the top, that means I can still see it playing.
I take it it's at the top right of the monitor then.
Well, it just dominates the very top of it. So. So yes, that was the long-awaited Chapter 6. Boy, that was this is by far the longest behind the scenes that we've ever produced.
Yes,
yeah, because there's been so much to talk about.
Yes, my apologies.
Yeah, there's been moments we've just been dying to explain. So we'll see you guys in the future for whatever lies ahead. So until next time, stay fresh. Anything else you want to say, Dudley?
See you when I come back.
Oh boy. Stay fresh. Wish me luck.